Hey, hello guys. Welcome to this session again. So it's my pleasure to be here with you. I just decided to record this session to explain you the activities in which you are going to be working on. So I hope you find this video interesting, and I hope you find this video useful because this is basically our class. So the the, the the class is based on negotiation and sales techniques, so we are going to be working on that. And today's topic is types of sales and sellers. So this class is going to be divided into two parts. The first part is going to be today, and next Friday it is going to be our second part of this class. Today we are going to be talking about types of sales and sellers, and then next Friday we are going to be discussing the next part or the second part of this topic, type of sales and sellers. So guys, it is important to first identify what what are the sales, what is a sales. So basically, sales are the activities and processes by which goods, services are exchanged for value. So when we say, hey, this is the selling process, we are talking about activity, a process by which good services are exchanged for value. So it means you get something for uh, for for some reason. So in this case, if you pay or if you get the cost or if you get the money, you are going to receive a service. You are going to receive something in exchange. So that's sales. Now, what is seller? Sellers in this case are individuals or organization or companies who trade goods or services for monetary compensation. So it means sellers are people, are individuals, or are companies or are organization who trade or who serve services, who serve or who offer something for the rest of the people, in this case for the customers. So they are offering something, service for monetary compensation. So they have a reason why they are selling the product or the service. So that's basically. Now, why it is important? Why is it important? Well, this is important because understanding the different sales types helps tailor strategies and improve outcomes. So every company, every organization has its own outcome, adjectives, competence. So they want to achieve something. They want at the end of the semester, at the end of the year, at the end of the period of time that they have assigned, they want to achieve something, they want to get something. So that's why they are implementing some strategies, some competences, they are implementing some techniques to sell the product or the service that they have. So that's basically, in general, the types of sales and sellers. So we are going to be talking about the types of sales that we have in relation to the market relationship. So when we talk about the types of sales, there are a couple of them. Here we have just 8 of them. We have inside sales, we have outside sales, agency sales, e-commerce sales, B2B sales, B2C sales, direct sales, and consultative sales. So to start, we have the inside sales. Inside sales is based on the sales process in which are basically inside of an organization, and the opposite of that is outside sales. So it means outside. It could be outside the country. It could be outside the territory, because especially in the United States, the process of selling something is based on territory. So, for example, if they have a land territory, they have to divide that territory into parts. So, for example, they use the cardinal uh, to divide these parts: east, west, north, and the south. So, if the territory is located, let's say, in San Diego, so it means it's in the San Diego rep. So the representatives of San Diego are going to be um, making some values to give you the correct amount of money, because it will depend on the location. That would be the cost of the product that you are asking for. So let's say, in my case, I am part of the Luminary agency. They are selling some LED product. They are selling some um, transformers. They are selling light lining. So if the project is located, let's say, in San Diego, so it means they are going to be asking the reps for San Diego to provide a quote, to provide a service, and based on the location, they are going to ask for freight. They are going to ask for the allowance if it is possible, because based on that, that will be the cost at the end of the process. So based on that, they will have to um, put a price based on that. So inside and outside. Now we have also the agency. These agency sales are basically the ones that are based on companies, big companies. So they sell just to the companies, not to a person, not to a family, not to a piece of um, let's say, neighborhood. No, they are selling to agencies or companies itself. I am going to explain this in this slide, because here we have the rest of the sales. We have B2C. It means business to customer. Business to customer. Business to customer means direct sales to end users. So, for example, the company or the agency is selling a product to the customer, not to a company, as I mentioned before. They are selling directly to the end user, in this case to the customer. So every person, every people, if they want to have a product, they will reach out to the business and they will have easily the product or the service. It is shorter cycles, emotional appeal, and brand driven strategy. They are not running to one rep, to one company, or to one agency to another. They are directly talking to the business customer, B2C, business to customers. That's the end. Then we have the opposite of that. This is the B2B. So it means business to business. Complex, longer cycles, multiple stakeholders, relationship and ROI focus. So it means they are having relationship between the business to another business, because through that business or through that company, they are having the margin. They are having something in between. So it means if the customer needs something, the customer needs to reach out to the rep, then the sales rep is gonna reach out to the business, and then so on. It's gonna be a chain. It's gonna be a relation between the customer to the business, and then the business to the agency, and then the agency to the business, and so on. It's a large process. It's complicated, but the advantage of this is that you are going to have the facility to ask not the business but the sales rep, and then the sales rep is going to be in charge of giving you the follow-up and any problem that you may have. Then we have the SaaS sales, subscription based software solution. So it means that often recurring revenue and demo heavy. And these types of selling process, it's not too common nowadays, but it is based on software solutions. So probably in the future will be a good business. this one. Then we have the direct sales, DTC, and network based. And we have two types of that. We have the direct to customer, DTC, and we have the single level or multi-level marketing. So in this case, they both are similar, but the difference is that the DTC is based on creator sales directed to the buyers. It's kind of similar to the B2C, to the business to customer. And the single level or multi-level marketing, it means that individuals sell for commission. They are recruiting. They are getting something. They are not just doing their job just because of that. They are also getting something exchange. And then at the end, we have the inside versus the outside sales. So it means remote by phone or digital. They are asking by emails. They are requesting for something in that case. So it's quite different. And then at the end we have the outside sales. So these are the most common types of sales. It is important to take into account that sometimes we are going to be getting more information, a lot more information. And here we have as a recap the types of sellers, but we are going to be discussing this next class. So thank you for watching this video. Next class we are going to be making a recap. We are going to be talking about the types of sellers, what are the roles, and how we can identify each of them. So thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye bye.